there strongly, one off the rail to hard-pressed Telecom, then Tax for Max. Staying on in the middle of the track is Chacao, then Fish to Dairy and Captain's Nephew, and it is Bialystok and Danny Mullins in front by 2.5 lengths as they go towards the line. Confidently ridden, Bialystok beats stable companion Tax for Max. Staying on in the third was Chacao.
White is Grange Walk, Walnut Beach behind him, Cerberus stays on, ahead of Francois. Less than 2 furlongs to race now as they head for the second last flight. As Tears Go By still in front. Grange Walk has improved into second. Big Island, Walnut Beach staying on over towards the inside between the last 2 flights. As Tears Go By, tackled by Grange Walk, Walnut Beach the inside, staying on behind him Cerberus and Pont Audemer out on the outside on the run in. As Tears Go By, far side Grange Walk, Pont Audemer coming home well on the near side, but as Tears Go By, his mate most will win for Corey McGivern from Grange Walk in third spot for
flight, and it's Telecom chased by Captain's Nephew on the outside of Feast to Dairy, and closing still is Bialystok along with stable companion Tax for Max. They're followed by Patoro and Takao next with Man of Work and Annexation, and it's Bialystok coming there strongly, one off the rail to hard-pressed Telecom, then Tax for Max. Staying on in the middle of the track is Takao, then Feast to Dairy and Captain's Nephew, and it is Bialystok and Danny Mullins in front by 2.5 lengths as they go towards the line. Confidently ridden, Bialystok beats stable companion Tax for Max. Staying on in the third was Takao.
White is Grange Walk, Walnut Beach behind him, Cerberus stays on, ahead of Francois. Less than 2 furlongs to race now as they head for the second last flight. As Tears Go By still in front. Grange Walk has improved into second. Big Island, Walnut Beach staying on over towards the inside between the last 2 flights. As Tears Go By, tackled by Grange Walk, Walnut Beach the inside, staying on behind him Cerberus and Pont Audemer out on the outside on the run in. As Tears Go By, far side Grange Walk, Pont Audemer coming home well on the near side, but as Tears Go By, his mate most will win for
There's the scene at Wexford. Sun is shining and we're looking forward to the Fourth Mountain Trails Beginners Chase, and we have got a very short price favourite, and that is number 4, currently at 1 to 5 now, and that is Tax for Max. Let's find out more about him with Kevin.
Yes, thanks Rachel. Barrafall, he'll win here, and Walnut Beach, second favourite again, like Tax for Max, having his first start over fence. Despite that, ran well for Pat Flynn in a previous race as well, but Walnut Beach, a dual winner, £16 to find in official hurdle ratings with our long odds on favourite Tax for Max. Not the biggest in the world, Tax for Max. You can see there, Kieran Callahan on board taking the 7 off as well in the colours of Simon Munair and Isaac Suede as well. Cracking run, penultimate start, of course, when just beaten by his stable companion Bialystok in a valuable handicap hurdle at the Punchestown Festival. Bialystok had the hood on first time. I think it was a handicap debut as well. Takao, of course, smart horse, again a stable companion, back in third that day. Ran a couple of days later on the final day, I think, at the Punchestown Festival, and finished mid-div behind Seddon, of course, of John McConnell's. but look, should be straightforward task from here. But it is his first time over fence along at Walnut Beach as well. Rest of them on form, hard to make a case to them. Let's get up to Gary in the commentary box. Should go off in time. It's just coming up to the official post time of 3:22. Let's go up to Gary.
And off. Racing over 2 miles this time in the Fourth Mountain Trails Beginner's Chase. They've got 10 fences in all to negotiate. First couple down the back straight are on the horizon, and the early leader here is Linden Blaze, moving on by 2 to 3 lengths over Pepper Rocco in second. Tax for Max running in third position as they rise at the first. Slight mistake at fence number 1 from Lodestar, but they all got over it okay. Quickly on to the second, Linden Blaze ridden into it, landed clear from Pepper Rocco. Tax for Max is in third position. And these are about 3 lengths clear of Automatic up on the outside of Walnut Beach. The back marker of the sextet is Lodestar. Making the descent first time. Linden Blaze it is then, by a couple of lengths here under Shane Fenlon to Pepper Rocco racing in second for Conor Orr. About 3 lengths break then to Tax for Max on the inside for Kieran Callahan. Around the outer, another dwarfing Tax for Max is Automatic, mounted Mark McDonough. Then Walnut Beach, Shane Fitzgerald in the plate, and just about the overall back marker still is Lodestar. Mike O'Connor in the saddle looking for his second of the afternoon. Linden Blaze takes them over the third and jumped it well too from Pepper Rocco in second. Just a bit of encouragement on the landing side there for Lodestar as they race on to this next fence. The leader just had to reach for that fence, but got to the other side okay, and it's Linden Blaze who will lead them out on a complete circuit of the track. Still by about 2.5 lengths to Pepper Rocco on the outside of Tax for Max. Automatic in fourth on the outside of Walnut Beach, and Lodestar in rear. All jumping that one okay, though Lodestar again ridden along for a few strides on landing and now gets a reminder to boot. Into this turn they go with now a change up front as Tax for Max has moved through to take over. Pepper Rocco is still in second, and it's Linden Blaze who's quickly starting to backtrack through the field as they go over this next fence on the side. That was number 6 of the 10. Automatic is the latest one to come under a ride at the back of the field. But it's Tax for Max who's gone on now by about 3 lengths to Pepper Rocco on the outside. Lodestar is now third on the inner, with moving up between those two, Walnut Beach, as they go through their starting point. And then Automatic responding to the riders' urgings, relegating the early pace setter Linden Blaze to last position. 4 fences left to take. They're on the run to the first of the 2 down the back. It was their first a circuit ago. Tax for Max is over from Pepper Rocco in second. Walnut Beach now third on the outside of Lodestar, and then a few lengths to Automatic as they take the third last fence. Pepper Rocco wasn't particularly fluent there. Reminders now for Automatic and Linden Blaze in rear as Tax for Max freewheels down the hill with an advantage of about 4 lengths. Picking up the chase in the centre is Walnut Beach, another of the chasing debutants. Then Pepper Rocco, who's now third on the outside of Lodestar. A few lengths break then to Automatic. Well inside the final half mile now, and they're on the run back towards the home straight. 2 fences left to take in this Fourth Mountain Trails Beginner's Chase. Tax for Max is the leader. Walnut Beach being asked for a bit more in second, still has 2 lengths or so to find as they level up. Tax for Max from Walnut Beach. It looks to concern these two. Tax for Max went through the top there. Walnut Beach trying to seize the opportunity, is still there with every chance, but it's Tax for Max who will lead them down to the last. Tax for Max much better that time, landed a length and a half to the good over Walnut Beach, who's trying hard to get on turns, but Tax for Max is holding him readily and racing close home. Tax for Max will make a winning start over fences here under Kieran Callahan. Another one for Willie Mullins. Walnut Beach second. Long break back to Pepper Rocco in third, and then Automatic, Lodestar and Linden Blaze.
Oh, 1 to 5.
Yes, bar the second last, he's jumped extremely well. He's put up an exhibition, jumping Tax for Max to win a score on chasing debut in the colours of Simon Muir and Isaac Suede. Another winner for Willie Mullins, and Kieran Callahan's third winner over the last 3 race days as well. Winner in Downpatrick, Kilbeggan in fortuitous circumstance yesterday evening, and of course here again this afternoon. But as I say, Texter Max has been a good servant, 2 connections, although he's only won the once. He's picked up plenty of place prize money along the way, carries his head quite high to one side, hence he runs with a tongue strap on, would always suggest that maybe little issue with his win. But as I say, he's put up an exhibition of jumping. He's not the biggest in the world, bar the second last, just got that wrong, went through the top, but a massive run from Walnut Beach back in second as well. Again, didn't jump badly at all on debut. A little bit novice for his first start over fence, but as I say, his jumping got better as the race progressed, and on the whole, he's jumped well too. He was rated 16 pounds inferior, of course, to a winner on hurdles ratings, dual winner also for trainer Pat Flynn, and he'll have no trouble winning one of these races during the summer. Another decent run, take out the rest of them. There's only one really to make a case for, and that was Pepperocco. From the Ross O'Sullivan yard. She was rated 83 on the flat, yet to win, was placed in one of her 10 runs, but she's jumped well as well and finished back in third, and she's run well in chasing debut. Rest of them never really got involved, not much of a case to be made for the ones in behind. Lyndon Blaze, who brought them along on the front end, still giving way, turning away from the stands when Taxer Max picked it up, has dropped away quite tamely, and as I say, not much of a case to make for anyone's in behind, but